Hey guys, I'm going to show you a quick workout that you can do with just a basic hand towel and a sturdy chair. So grab yourself a hand towel, grab yourself a chair. Go ahead, set it onto your mat. I'm just going to move mine to one side of my mat so it's out of the way. Take my towel, go ahead and fold it and roll it on up so it's already set for us. You can make it as thick as you want. If you need it a little thicker, you can do that too. So we're going to go ahead and come to the opposite end of our mat. Go ahead, place that towel rolled up right between your thighs. Again, you can make it thicker too, whatever works for you. Going to go ahead and dive down, do a little roll down, pull up from your inner thighs. So squeezing that towel, take a breath, and exhale, round all the way back up. Take your arms big, reach, open out. Take a breath. Let's do that one more time. Exhale, roll all the way down. Release the neck and shoulders here. Give me that squeeze on the towel. Drop your abs as we roll all the way up. Take a nice big reach. Good. This time, walk a little closer to your chair. Place your hands on each edge of it and go ahead and step back into a nice high plank. Pushing down into the edges, open up your chest, squeeze up into that towel. You want to pull it from your inner thighs, your pelvic floor, holding here. Give me alternating little leg lifts, real slow, just a little lift, warming it up. Use your breath. Get a nice squeeze on that towel and breathe. One more time, each leg. Hold it here. Hike your hips up and back into a little down dog stretch. Relax through your shoulders. Take a little breath. Go ahead and walk all the way back to your chair. Grab onto your towel and come all the way up. So go ahead, turn and have a seat on your chair. So I'm partially onto it. You don't want to be off the front edge because you don't want to slip off of it. So slide back a little bit. Make sure your heels are directly underneath your knees, hip bone distance apart. Unravel your towel. Go ahead, hold it out in front of you. Lift your chest. Look down. Engage into your feet. Squeeze your butt. We're going to just come right up. From here, find that chair again. And again, lift up, readjust so you don't miss your chair. Like I said, you don't want to sit on that very edge so you don't slip off your chair. Adding on, reach the arms up and have a seat. So we're still warming up here, getting the legs going, warming up the shoulders. Really tug onto your towel like you're pulling it apart and give me 5 more. Make sure you're not rocking when you sit back onto your chair, right? We're not putting tons of weight back onto it. Just a little tap. One more time. Now come up. Start to almost sit back onto that chair. Weight back in your heels and pulse 1. Maybe even tap it 2. Watching the knees are tracking over your toes. So double check. Chest is up. Abs in. Little taps here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press all the way up. Go ahead, have a seat back. Stay here. Lift your right heel up. So most of your weight's going to be on the left leg. So focus on just the left leg. Reach the arms out. We're going to go ahead, push through the left leg, tap. Again, focusing on the left leg, doing the job. Readjust if you need to. So all that work is just on that left leg. Lightness into the right foot gives you a little bit of help, but I don't want a lot of help into it. Down. Give me 4. 4. Shoulders might be getting warm here. You can hold the arms straight out in front of you or bend them in if you need a shoulder break. Give me 2 and 1. Have a seat. Drop your right heel down. Lift the left. Here we go. Right leg is our emphasis now. Take notes of differences in the sides of your body. Again, what's going on? Are you able to still track that knee? Are you able to engage just that right side? Try to get both cheeks back on the chair, right? Even though we're doing one leg, we're still even. And give me 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Go ahead, release, come all the way to standing. Come around, take your towel, open it back out, lay it down onto your mat. You might have to adjust how you're placed on here with your towel because we're gonna have the heels up onto our chair. But when you lay down, I wanna make sure that the towel goes all the way to your head, okay? And you'll see why. So when you lay down, heels on top, trying to find a tabletop, so 90 degrees, knees over the hips. You got your towel, hold on to each end of the towel. Bring your elbows up towards the ceiling, heels are resting. Use your arms to lift up, so head is heavy into the towel to support your neck, low back is on, and then tiny little chest lifts up. Make your arms do the work to keep the weight out of the neck and up. And focus on the abs lifting you, not the neck pulling. Give me 3, 2, hold. Bring your right leg to tabletop, then the left leg. Go ahead, crunch up, extend the left leg and in. And the right. Adding a tiny chest lift. Exhale, reach. Reach. Stretching across the room. And a lift. Drawing our abs in. Give me one more time, each leg, left and right. Hold here. Now from your open the legs the width of your chair, depending how big it is, hold it here. From here, stay in your crunch and up 1, 2, 3, tiny lifts, 4. Your arms will probably get a little tired quicker than anything else. Hopefully you're feeling those abs burning. Give me 3, 2, hold here. Now straighten the left leg outside of the chair, bring it in. Then the right. Again, if your chair is really wide, this is gonna be a little bit more difficult. You don't have to go super low with the leg. You can angle higher if you need to. Exhale, reach. And reach it out. Breathe. Out one more time, each leg. Hold here. Left leg goes out. Bring it up over the chair, then back, bend it in. Right leg reaches out, then bring it over the chair, open it, bring it in. Again, left leg out, over the chair. Open, bring it in. Again, right leg, over the chair. Open, again, left leg out, over, open. Abs should be burning by now. Good, keep going, one more side. Here we go, left leg out and in, out. One more time, right leg, over. Close the legs together, bring the heels onto the chair, lay on down. From here, take your arms just outside of your mat. Keep your feet together onto the chair. Let the knees just fall side to side a few times. Move your back around. Alrighty. From here, go ahead, set your feet onto the floor. Roll off to one side. All right, because I know your chair is in your way, but we need this towel again. So you're gonna stay in the same spot, but roll your towel back up. Make it a little thicker. If you can, you might wanna fold it in thirds and then roll it up. Again, depends how thick your towel is, but I do want this a little thicker. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead, lay back down. I'm gonna put the arches of my feet on the front of the chair. Just be careful you're not gonna push the chair away from you. You can have your heels on top, but if yours is slippy like mine is, I'm gonna have it forward. Take the towel, bring it right between your knees here. Arms are down by your sides. From here, starting just low belly, give me a little scoop in your abs, a little tuck in your tail. Don't lift very high because I want you to find where your feet feel good and then lower down. Exhale, find your abs first. Squeeze into that towel, lower back down. Again, exhale, scoop the abs, give that squeeze, lower. So one more little test. Hopefully the feet feel pretty good where they are. You can readjust. And now let's roll all the way up to a full bridge, squeeze the towel, and then roll all the way back down, one bone at a time. Reach the arms long, give that squeeze, activate the inner thighs, lift and lower down. What I want you to think about, again, is not letting the chair move, but also not letting your body slide backwards. So I don't want you to push into it and start scooching yourself back. Keep your knees directly over the hips. So when you roll back down, you're not traveling anywhere. One more time, lift up, find your high point, and tiny lifts of hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, get a good squeeze in the towel. Abs are in. 6, 7, 8, 9, hold here. Squeeze the towel. 1, 2, really press. 3, squeeze it tight. 4, don't let go of it. You squeeze and hold. 7, 8, 9, stay here. Lower hips, 2 counts, up 2 counts. Down, down, up, up. On the second up, squeeze the towel. Down, 2, up and squeeze. Down, 2, up and squeeze. Press the arms down, up, squeeze, down, 2. Keep a tight grip on that towel the whole time. Up and squeeze. Give me 3. Up, squeeze. 2. Up, squeeze. 1. Up, just squeeze and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold. From here, straighten your right leg out. Hold it. Breathe. Replace that foot. Extend the other leg out. Replace. Readjust your feet if it doesn't feel good on your feet. Squeeze your right leg. Replace. One more time. Left. Now I'm going to hold my right leg out and pulse hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Squeeze that towel. 8, 9. Replace your foot. Tuck your tail. Extend the left leg and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Replace it. Squeeze the towel. Lower all the way back down. Take your towel out. Roll off to one side. Press yourself on out. All right, coming on around. Carefully come to standing because we've been laying down, so be mindful. Keep your towel folded up nice and tight. I'm going to turn away from my chair. Place this towel up high, up in the inner thighs once again. Anytime the towel is too awkward, just take it out. It just gives you a little something extra. All right, from here, I'm a little away from my chair, maybe 1.5 feet or so. Go into a roll down. Bend the knees if you need to. Find the floor. You might have to readjust. You're going to step one leg up on top of the chair at a time. You might have to play with it to find the right placement for you. So we're in this high plank. Squeeze up into that towel. Pull your abs in. Waist is lifted here, guys. And hold and squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Can you give me a little push up here? Doesn't have to be big, just a little push up, abs in. Remember, you don't have to use the chair at all. You can come off of it. Down and up. Abs are in. 3, 2, 1. Hold here. Pike your hips up. Lower back down. Might have to adjust those toes around and back. Again, exhale, we lift, little pike and down. Exhale, lift it up. 2 more times. Lift. 1 more. Lift. Can you hold your plank? Lift your right leg up. Squeeze the towel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Replace left leg. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Replace. Carefully drop that towel as you step down. 1 foot at a time. Grab your towel. Carefully come on up. Whew, hopefully that got that heart rate up just a little bit. All right, adding on. Staying standing, then you do not have to use your chair. Be mindful. I'm going to stand facing behind once again. I'm going to take my right leg, got to walk a little forward, and place it behind on top of the chair. You can have your foot flat. You can curl the toes under, whatever feels better for you. But if I look down, I want my knees on the same plane. They're even with each other. Okay, I have my towel here. From here, back is straight, chest is up. Soften the left knee just a hair. I'm going to go ahead, hinge forward as I do so. I'm going to take my towel out in front and then lift right back up. Again, hinge, pulling the hip back and up. You do not have to do this with the chair. It's a little bit trickier with the chair. Again, hinge back, fire up that hamstring. You should feel it right away. Little hinge, keeping back straight. Again, hinge, and we lift. Good, hinge, and up. We got 3 more. Hinge, pull on that towel. 2 more. 1 more time. And up. Whew. All right, switch legs. Right foot, again, little balance here. Line the knees up. Chest is up. Soften up that right knee. Here we go. Find that hinge and lift. You might feel different on one side than the other. Reach. You're pulling the hip back as your chest goes forward. It's kind of like a little teeter-totter, so to speak. Hinge and back. Might notice the balance on one side is easier than the other. I know I do. Pull on that towel. Do what you can. 3 more. 3 and 2. Feeling the work in that leg. And 1. Carefully step on off of there. Shake it on out. Alrighty. From here, I'm going to take my chair. I'm going to turn it around so I have the back of the chair facing me. All right, I'm just going to set my towel down for right now onto my chair. So I got the end. Remember, I need a nice sturdy chair. I'm going to walk my feet out into a little turned out position in a wide position. Chest is up. Bend the knees. Make sure knees are tracking over second and third toe. Pressing out and then coming up and down. Now the chair is just for a little bit of balance. You're not really using it very much, but it's there. And a lift. Feel like you're squeezing up in the inner thighs. Nice spin movement. Firing up those legs. Lift, down, up. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2. Nice and tall. 1. Hold as deep as you can go and pulse it. 1, 2, 3. Chest is lifted. Abs are pulled up. Nice and tall. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Stay here. Lift your right heel. Set it down. Then the left. Keep everything in your body nice and quiet so we're not shifting side to side. We're pushing through all 5 toes as you lift the heels. Try not to move the pelvis at all. Maybe you go lower. Can you hold lower? Can you pull up your pelvic floor? Can you pull your abs in? Keep it going. 1 more time. Right, left. Come up for a quick second. Go right back into it. Lift your right heel up. We pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold. Drop that heel. Left heel. Here we go. 1, 2. Really press the feet into the ground. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Stay here. Both heels up. Pulse. 1. Make sure we're not arching that back. Abs are in. Nice and tall. Push open the thighs. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold. Just hold it. Breathe. Stay here. And lift. Drop those heels. Shake it on out. Okay. Shake, shake, shake. From here, I'm going to turn sideways to my chair. For me, my right arm is on the chair. Doesn't matter. We're going to do both sides. But my right arm is here on the chair. I'm going to line my forearm onto it. Walk out just a little bit as if I'm slightly leaning, but I'm not leaning. It's kind of like a medium side plank, so to speak. So I'm going to take my left leg out. So it's a little angle, okay? Left hand at the head. From here, lifting up the left leg. Lift. Pulling up through your whole center, engaging through that hip to lift the leg up. Keep going. I'm just going to readjust my chair a little bit here as we lift that leg. And try not to sink into the shoulder. We're opening up the shoulder. Give me 3, 2, hold the leg up on 1. From here, bend the knee in. Give me a little tap and reach. Tap. So use your abs to pull that leg in and lift. Again, stability work on that right leg. So yes, you're going to feel that right leg. Can you pull up the inner thigh more? Feel that work. If you want it harder, go up on the tippy toes of that right leg. Little less stable, but you got to use all those muscles to hold you. Woo. Little balance here. Give me 4, 3. Ooh, nice and straight leg. And hold here and reach and lower down. Ooh, shake it out. Feeling that leg, feeling the side body. We're going to move the chair to the other side. Whoop, as we swing the towel. All right, other side. A little visitor here. Lift the chest up, so it's that slight angle. My right leg is out. So now my left arm is lightly on the chair. Here we go. Squeeze your left butt cheek here, guys. Lots of stability here. We lift the right leg up and down. Little side leg lift. Abs are in. Breathe. Lift. And lift. I know, she wants to do it too. And up. I know. Lift. Give me 4 more here, guys. 4, 3, 2. Hold on 1. From here, we're going to bend that knee in, reach it out, bend it in, abs in, like we did before. If you want to come up on those dippy toes, woo, might be different on this side. Reach abs in. Good, suck them in, little side crunch. You can drop that heel down, right? Not necessary, just giving you a little challenge here. And give me 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower down. Whew. Go ahead, shake it out. Grab your chair. I'm gonna turn it around. Once again, swinging things around. Have a seat on your chair. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Give your hips a little stretch after that. So check out the foot on the ground. My left foot is straight in alignment. Ankle is over the thigh, not on the knee. Chest is up, both cheekies on that chair. Press open the thigh. So you're getting a nice opening around that right hip. If you need a little deeper, hinge forward slightly. Try to keep your back straight and not rounded if possible. And breathe into that hip. Carefully come back up. If you can, grab onto that heel. Stretch that leg up. Lift your chest. And a nice little hamstring stretch here. And then go ahead, set it down. Cross the other ankle over. Nice and tall. Press open into the thigh. You can stay here if you need more. Find that hinge. Again, we're feeling it all across the hip, the glute, even a little into your back. You get tight through there. Nice and long. A few deep breaths. Come on up. Grab that leg. Get into that hamstring. Hold where you can. If you need to hold lower, hold lower. Pull your abs in. And breathe. Go ahead and set that leg down. Go ahead, grab your towel. Come on up. I'm going to move my chair back just a little bit here. Good. This time, again, I'm going to take the towel, put it down onto the ground, but my head is going towards the chair. So be careful, you're not going to hit your chair when you lay on down. So I'm going to lay down carefully, got the chair right behind. Might have to adjust it a little bit. So I'm going to hold on to the legs of the chair with my hands, open the elbows wide. Exhale, bring right leg to tabletop, bend the left. From here, squeezing the thighs nice and tight and pulling on to the chair legs like I'm trying to pull it apart a little and open my chest. Inhale, legs fall to the right. And exhale, back to center. Over to the left. And slow back. Let's do a little supine twist. Keeping shoulders flat. Focusing on the waist, doing the work. Squeeze the legs tight. One more time to the right. And to the left. And back. From here, extend the legs to the ceiling. You can do this with tabletop if necessary. Inhale, lower both legs away. I'm holding on to those chair legs. Exhale, back. Now you can stay right here. I'm going to do a progression. please either watch for a few or just follow along with my cues, but keep your head looking straight up. I'm going to add a little hip lift, and then inhale, lower the legs. Exhale, little hip lift, lower the legs. Those of you who know and can, you can go into that rollover. Exhale, lift up over. I'm going over my chair, and then slowly sliding down. Again, exhale, abs and little hip lift. Maybe you go over the chair and lower down. Now, some of you have chair backs, possibly, I hope so. So I'm gonna reach over and I'm gonna see if I can get towards the top without rolling on my neck, and then roll down, slow, slow, slow. And again, exhale up over. I wanna see if I can find where the top is and keep my legs there as I go down, 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 and not yank on that chair. One more time, exhale up over. Do what you can. Then you're rolling to your shoulders, not your neck. And then we roll down with control. Slow all the way back. Bend the knees, set the feet onto the ground. You can stay holding the chair and let the knees fall side to side a few times. And breathe. All right, and you know the limits on your body. Only go into that rollover if you don't have any issues on the neck or on your spine. If not, you stay with just the little lower lifts. All right, from here we have our towel underneath us. So make sure, again, it's under your head, elbows, or actually hands grabbing the end of the towel. Squeeze the elbows up, curl up your head and shoulders. Once again, bringing the legs back to tabletop position. Just a few more to finish it off. On your exhale, lift up, twist to your right, inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Squeeze the legs tight. If you want to add the legs to it, when I twist to the right, extend the left leg out, then to the opposite side. Exhale, twist. Bring out the waist. Really push. Getting some fire into our abs here and our obliques. Good, using the arms to hold that towel. Keep it going, bring it out, few more times, twist. One more time to the left, I'm gonna stay to my right this time. Hold and pulse up, 1, 2, 3, 4, really hold that towel, support your head, 7, 8, 9, back through the center to the other side. Here we go. 1, 2, use your breath. 3, relax the neck, please. Exhale. 7, 8, 9, back to center, crunch higher, lower down. Drop your feet to the ground. You can hold onto the chair with your hands or even reach to the opposite end. Maybe you can't reach it, that's okay, just reaching. Open the knees apart. Maybe you scooch back a little bit, still can't find the other end, but that's okay. First big stretch. Take a deep breath, opening the knees apart. Go ahead, bring the legs back together. Bring your arms in. Careful that you're not under your chair. Roll off to one side. Press yourself up. You're gonna go ahead, come onto the knees facing your chair. Open the knees out wide, have a seat back. Find your chair with your hands and start to come down. Getting a nice stretch through your chest and your shoulders. Make sure you're not arching your back. Since the arms are elevated, it's a much deeper stretch than doing the child's pose on the ground. Keep pulling up the abs. A few deep breaths. Maybe you tuck and round a few times. Getting some movement. Carefully take your hands to the ground. Come onto all fours, hands and knees. Curl your toes under, give me a couple little cat-cows. Moving your back, pulling up the abs. Go ahead, curl the toes under. Round up, push up and back in a down dog position. You can pedal the knees here a few times. Get a little stretch. Take a breath. Walk your feet back underneath you. Hang down, bend the knees, release. On your exhale, use your abs to slowly come all the way up. Take the arms up, open it out, interlace behind. Nice big lift. Take a breath. And then go ahead and shake it out. So just a few fun things you can do with just a basic hand towel and a chair. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Thanks again.